Days to Die. This is our Alpha 17.2, Season 6, Episode 20. In this episode, we will be continuing our build, expanding our base, preparing a lot of concrete mix to upgrade this whole area, and we will also be preparing to face another Horde Night in our pillbox, seeing what we need to actually make it better, and we will be visiting the trader as well. So we have a lot to fill in our schedule, and later on today we will be continuing with more episodes that include our friend Ice Green Tea, if he wakes up and if we will be able to catch up on the same page. So let's do it like this. Okay, the restream has been sorted. The inside here, we want to expand the underground part. This would be our first goal for today. Let's see here. We need to put in some more wood. Pardon me. I have a bad cough from a few days ago still. Let's put in some more cement to be mixed. Okay, 80 here. Let's cook it all up. Should we make more jars? Not at the moment. This part is all okay. This part has made 4K concrete mix. So let's just pick all of that up. Let's go to the cement box and throw it all in. And now let's start thinking about how to make our underground mine. I do think that this level is okay if it's just in the cobblestone, and we will be expanding on further down. Or we should be actually... Should we be making this corridor here? What do you guys think? What would be the best way to do it? So this part right here to make our runway for our 4x4, or this part right here and making our underground mine underneath our base. Which would be the more satisfying thing to do? Have a lot of coffee, a lot of food. Let's first do this part here. So this part contains a lot of iron as well. We will need a lot of iron for our build. And I will probably expand the number of my forges quite soon. So let's first remove all of this cobblestone right here. That's mostly done. Okay, one more here. And now let's start mining up all of this lovely resource. We will crouch down to reduce sound from the iron mining because I know most people don't like it. And let's go. At level 100 we unlock the auger, so until we get to the level 100 we will be doing it with the pickaxe, and after that I do think we will switch to the auger just to make it a little bit easier. I do think I have everything I need to make an auger, so it won't be a problem at all. Our guy needs some coffee. He didn't sleep well. I heard him complain when I logged in. He said I don't treat him very well, so he wants some compensation in the form of coffee. Who would have thought that coffee would be one of the most valuable resources in the zombie apocalypse, but it is. So let's dig this up here, and at noon we will be doing two new things. One is we will be going to scout out where the airdrop will be, and the second one will be actually going to get our farm. All of our crops have probably grown by that time, so this should be a really easy experience game from that side. Okay. And let's see here. So our wall is how far away? 1 and 2 and 3 blocks. So the first block here should be the last one. This is 1 and this is 2. And okay, we know where our wall is and we know what we want to do and how we want to do it. So this part is just gonna be for mining out clay, for mining out not clay, sorry, for iron and for coal, not clay. They sound very similar, so I may get mistaken sometimes. But we are getting all of this lovely coal that we can use either as a material for burning, which we don't want to, or for making gunpowder, which is the perfect reason to use it for, at least in my opinion. Now let's see here, as soon as we mine out this area, we will be checking to see if we have the free blocks needed to make our wall. I'm honestly not too much worried about this area. It should be quite safe from the hordes at night. Plus, even if they break in, they have to go through all of those hatch frames, so I do think it'll be very easily defendable. The only thing we will have to keep a close eye on is structural integrity. So we will be checking out to see if we are getting any collapses, or any possible collapses would be preferable. We do not want to see that everything started to collapse and then say, okay, we have some structural integrity issues. I want to know everything beforehand if possible. And let's see here, we also wanted to go and visit Bob's Spores. It should have reset itself by now. We can clean it up quite easily at this point in time, just because we have a lot of weapons, a lot of ammo. We have also got decent gear. I do think we actually have everything we need. We have our little map markers, everything has been lined up properly. And let's go. And also one beautiful thing, this iron is giving us a ton of experience. So this mining run may actually bring us up to level 100. And I will say may, because I'm not 100% sure if it will. The one key factor that I'm worried about is the freaking gravel. Yep. The gravel is making me lose some resources, which I'm not really happy about. But what can I do? There's really too much gravel everywhere. Okay. So we're cleaning out this whole area underneath. And this area is very rich, so I am really happy about that. Our front doors may be getting knocked on. They actually may get knocked off as well by the screamers. I will be going to check them every once in a while. So let's say after I finish getting all of this gravel here. Like so. After this is done, I will be checking the front door. And after the front door has been checked, all of the screamers have been dealt with, then I will be going back to mining downstairs here. And this is where our wall will go. So this is the last part that we will be mining out on this side. Okay. Okay, looking good so far. Not too much gravel. There's a decent amount of coal underneath. Everything should be on schedule this time. Also, I will apologize for being late with my streams the last few days, but in real life I had a few chores I had to do. So please bear with it, and my streams will be on schedule from now on. Didn't want to open the chest here, but never mind. We got some stone. We can use that stone to make some more concrete later. So let's drop it off. Iron chest. We have got a decent supply of iron. Coal not so much, but everything's better than nothing. We will be sitting down the floor as well very soon. But there's a lot of work still to be done in here. I am thinking about making some more cobblestone as well. Okay, these blocks are okay. The door has been beaten on a little bit, but not too much. There's no screamers approaching at this time. So let's see here. Should we go to the Bob's Boars now? Trader. Good loot. The Bob's Boars. Our base is right here, so we need to go all the way that way. We have to be careful to avoid all of these military camps. We don't want to step on a mine and blow a foot off. Okay. So we need to cross this place. Go over this side. Drive over this zombie right here. Go up the hill. Oh shoot. Okay, and we're almost there. Well, at least halfway there. That's where the hole in the ground is. This place is good to actually go and get resources underneath in the storage chests, but I will be doing that later. Okay. Up here. This is the highway that leads to the trader. There's a bird I killed some time ago. Whoa. You can't drive over snakes. You can, and it says dead, but I almost flew off my bike because of it. Okay. So we got across the hill. This is the small town. On this side right here you will have a small lake. You don't want to go into the lake. And now let's make our way to the Bob's Boars, right across this little desert. The good news is we don't need any eggs at the moment. I don't like scavenging for eggs that much. You missed, birdie. Let me wait for you. Shoot. Okay. I really hate those annoying birds, and I do think they should be dealt with as soon as possible. this place. And this is the entrance or the exit if you may. So let's just stop in here. Let's take care of this construction worker fast. And then let's go in. We have two choices now. We can either go in guns blazing, or we can do the stealth approach, which I do prefer. Okay. Should I get a skill? Where is it in the strength part? No. This one, paintball. Huntsman. 24% more resources. No, not needed. I have the Bob's Boars and I'm playing single player, so I should be actually making enough resources for myself. Is it barrel? Yep. Okay. Oh, okay. Should we take our pistol out? Okay. Let's just try to be quiet and go in slowly. We just need the piggies anyway. All of the good loot boxes do not respawn either way. So no pig respawned in here. One respawned here on the stairway. Where did the piggy go? Oh well, never mind. So much work, so little time. gone nicely so far. But I will put the exclamation mark on so far, because it has time to go completely wrong still. Okay. We will go downstairs a little bit later. An egg, that's nice. Let's go up these stairs. Let's try to shoot that bugger right here. Come on. Come on, Fatty McFatterstein. Now let's see. One arrow is enough for the piggy as well. This is not what we expected. Okay. This guy to go down. Farmer. Inside of here there's no one. Slowly but surely this is turning out well. Okay, what can we find inside of this room? Come on, bro. Okay. Get up, please, and come closer. Thank you. Close this one. Here. Okay. Should we just jump down there with a shotgun and kill them all? out. Go down. Where are you? Okay, come on, guys. Let's go. It's lovely when you all walk out like that. Thank you. Thank you as well. Ah dear. Let's drink some water in this case. Everything is going fine so far. We can just break this one open. Let's go up here. Thank you. Bob's Wars is definitely the best place to actually gather some meat. So I'll have enough for meat stews for the rest of the month. Okay. So how the heck should I get... yeah, let's destroy this one. Okay. We can break these off. Don't want to use that one on you, but never mind, piggy. Okay. Now the super corn doesn't respawn, it's a one-time thing. The only thing that respawns is the piggies inside. So we need to loot this house. It's our #1 priority. And let's go to the bottom part. Let's get these poppin' pills boxes. They can have some decent loot sometimes. Okay, nobody's respawned yet. Should we take care of Mama Pig at the moment? Perhaps. Let's go down. This is the Mama Pig. Sure. Let's jump on this one. And let's go to our inventory. Let's get our huntsman up 1 level. Buy. Actually, 2 levels, sure. Now let's see how much more we get from last time. Our fat gain is good, and we will need fat for many, many things. One of the most important ones being the flame arrows later on. And let's see here, we need our nail gun. We want to upgrade this, but we can't. Oh, we can use our pickaxe to break it up. So let's go over here. Let's take our flagstone. We can build up using flagstone here. And we can make a door on this part next time. So that should be pretty much simplified. The piggy can't get through, but we can easily. Rifles are not needed anymore at the moment. Nope, nope, and these two definitely yes. I'll take the polymers. Let's check the chest. A lovely level 3 magnum, that's actually a keeper. The compound bow, I can get the plastics from it. I don't need a stone arrow. Frags are very useful. 2 beers are not really useful. A rocket launcher is, however. Not needed. Okay. 1 down. And we have no room for a 9 milli ammo. 14 seconds. So be it. Let's be patient. This is 7:40 a.m. So our guy should be waking up quite soon. Thank you. Gun store box. Okay. I can scrap this and I can scrap this one as well. Oh, and I don't have any room for the mechanical parts. Let's throw away 1 egg. One egg's not gonna save us, so we can get rid of it at this point. And it does look like we looted out most of the things. There's a few more piggies in this part. Let's see if we can get it. Yes, we can. Okay, we get 39 now, which is really good. Come on. Thank you. Let's see here, which corner was it? I think it was this one, yeah. Or this one. Okay. Scrap, scrap, scrap. Throw away, take and take. Now, as people have explained, I should not throw away any of the cans. They will be some of my most treasured resources. The fun thing is, now these little piggies, you kill one of them, the others don't really care. I don't really mind that, honestly. I'm really happy about it. If you get rammed by a swarm of pigs down here, you may actually die to them. So that was 4 piggies in here. Took care of all of the piggies in this part. And they were basically all of the loot I came here for, so do you think we will call it quits? On this floor, let's go upstairs, or this is okay. Throw away the paper. On this part, there's no piggies whatsoever. This has been cleaned out. This has been also cleaned out. Let's go to the last one. Just to check if we missed anything, which I don't think we did. All of these have been taken care of. This part as well. Yep, it's time to go and leave this guy to reset. He'll be down on day 23. And that's about it. How much did we gather? 460 something food. Should be enough for quite some time. And actually we may not visit this place quite so often anymore. We can make the meat stews now, so food is not a huge issue. Where did I get? 162 and 42 bones. Okay. Everything is going great. I actually was thinking this is a nice flat area over there to make a castle somewhere over here. What do you guys think? Should I make a castle or not? Okay, that's a small military camp. It goes well, Craig. I'm a little bit late on my schedule, but it's quite fine. I'm waiting for Ice-T to get on, and then we will be starting a new multiplayer game together. How was your day? I'm 4 levels away from the auger as well. Come on, aggro onto me, bro. Oh, lovely. Did you catch anything? Crops are done, but I have no inventory anymore. Fat, meat, more meat. Water goes into the drinks section, but I can actually drink it, so no need. Coffee can go here. medicine, steroids. Craig, if you ever want to go to the gym, I'll throw you a few hundred steroids from my game. I think they're at the inner gates, actually. Or not. I prefer my pickaxe this time around. I could just have a crappy auger. They seem to be nerfed since I last used them. Depends on the mods and the level. What time did you go fishing? Sometimes people do go too late and then it's just a waste of time. Instead of getting any fish, you just get a nice sunburn. What time did you arrive at the fishing spot? No mods in level 2. Yeah, level 2 is really bad. It's gonna break down really easy. I'm gonna switch all of my pickaxe and all of my shovel mods into the auger when I can make it. It's gonna be a level 6, so it's gonna be quite useful. Okay, these guys go in there as well. Sand, sure. We love sand. Early morning, so you went before sunrise, like 5 a.m. you threw out your lines, right? Or did you go too late? Usually when we go fishing in my country, we usually go around 4 a.m. to 4:30 to arrive latest at 5 or 5:30 p.m. a.m. Sorry. Then we throw out our lines and take a nice nap until something bites. Plus, depends which fish are in that part, which lures you're using, and yeah, you always need augers in the mine. I mean, look at this. If I had an auger, in 1/4 of the time I need to do it now, I would be able to be done with it. So saving about... ah man, 6 is too late. The morning feeding for the fish is usually... they start eating at around 4:30 to 5 a.m. If you get anything after the 6 a.m., you're just plain lucky. Plus, also it depends on the spot actually. Some spots depends on the... how can I say? Environment. Nah, environment is a too widespread term. Depends on the fish's natural habitat, so the area you're in, depends on which lures you're using, depends on which time you're coming. Usually in the morning hours, the fish are, as we say, the hungriest, so they will be catching onto your bait quite a lot more. But it all depends from situation to situation. What are you going after? Catfish? Monkfish? Are you fishing in the sea or in a river? Okay. 3 levels to go. And then we have our auger. sunshine for them and in fresh water. Okay, makes sense. Saratogas. I haven't heard that name. I'll actually Google it up real fast. Which fish are they? Probably if you say that in my country, in Croatian, I would probably know it. But in English, is it even English? Saratoga, Saratoga. Oh, Saratoga Springs, it's a county. Fish. Okay. So there's a wide variety of fish in it. Okay, understood. Some of these fish are day fish, so you are correct. So you just catch them and then release them back? You don't keep them, cook them up and eat them? Okay. Well, honestly, I don't know if people like them or not, but anything I catch, I will eat. There's no point in wasting time to catch a fish if you're not gonna eat it. What's the flavor like? And how do you cook them? They look like they would be really nice deboned and filleted in a stew. A little bit of carrots, a little bit of onion, a few wild mushrooms, a little bit of potato, tomatoes or paprika to make the nice red sauce, and using the whole potatoes, whole tomatoes boiled and then de-skinned to make the sauce is really good. Throw on a little bit of parsley at the end and it could be a delicacy. One of the good things is in Croatia at the moment we're fishing a lot of cod. People Oh, in a curry. I'm not a big fan of fish curry. Most of the ones I've either tried or have seen were bad made. And when I say bad made, it means the people made it so it kills either the taste of the fish or they use the wrong parts of the fish and kill the taste of the curry. where did I damage the roof? I know I did somewhere. Okay, let's go from the top side. Can't find the damaged area for the life of it. Never mind. I love battered fish, but I mostly like the... We call it ostrich. What is it in English? Give me 1 second. It's a sea fish, and it's one of my favorite. So it's called hake. Hake fish. Hake. And it's one of my favorites. I've eaten a lot of it when I was a kid. Heard of them? Oh, that's lovely. I would love to go fishing there. Bring 2 or 3 6-packs of beer. Go there at like 4 a.m. would be perfect for me. Throw in the rod, put it under my feet with a few stones. Tag the line to my shirt, so if something gets caught, it wakes me up. Ah, shoot. I thought you get herds of them. I read the first comment where you said herds of them, and I thought, oh, that would be a lovely place to go fishing. But now you disappointed me. You're worse at killing my dreams than reality is. And that's saying something. Ah, man. I was looking forward to the fish. Let's see if ice woke up. Not yet. He's been playing too late these days. Yeah, hakes are really common in Croatia. Actually, our sea doesn't have a lot of their natural predators, so they tend to thrive, and they're extremely cheap there. You can get 1 kilo of the fillets, so already prepared, deboned and everything, for about $4 to $5. Or if you like them whole, you can get the whole fish for as much, maybe even less, maybe for $3 to $4. No, 4 to 5 still. And that's saying in Australian dollars, not American. Yeah, but I don't know why, maybe it's from my family genes, but there's just something special when you go and catch your own lunch or dinner. It really makes you feel satisfied when you cook it and eat it. I do think you know that feeling, and that's why you fish as well. Plus, it's really relaxing. My uncle does it to reduce his stress levels and his blood pressure. And then if his blood pressure gets too low and his stress level gets too low, he comes back to the wife. My uncle's also in the hunting community, so he hunts wild boars and all the other types of animals in the forest when it's season. So that's really great. You go out with 2 or 3 friends, you set up a camp, you get your hunting rifles out, and you spend a day or two trying to find the right animals to kill that are not in the breeding season, so you don't get fined for actually killing anything of the wildlife that you shouldn't. It's also great fun. I don't know how I would rank them actually, which one is better and which one is less good, if I may say so myself. So let's see. Let's try something really daring. It should not help this one out, but maybe, just maybe. Oh yeah. Okay, if we switch to Gravedigger mod, it actually gives us a little damage boost. Compound bow. I would probably not use a compound bow. I'm a bad shot. Maybe getting an arrow to the knee. Or two. It's like the video from the Russian guy who was drunk in the army and turned the bazooka to the wrong direction and blew himself up. That was a really, really scary one, and reminds you not to drink when you're driving or doing something else that's dangerous, especially handling a weapon. And I do consider compound bows to be weapons. If it wasn't for my compound bow, I'd died to zombies a long time ago. Did you prepare your coffee, Craig, or not yet? Okay. Need a shovel for this one. Okay, a really big amount of iron. I think I'm good on iron for now. Oh, in Korea you cannot have any guns. Guns are permanently banned. Only, I don't think even the police has guns. I think only... Okay, ice is on. I'll send him a message. Okay, I'll go pre-make some coffee for myself, and I'll go message Ice, and we will start the multiplayer series in about 20 or so minutes. Okay. Okay. Let's go up and drop these things off. And I'll see with him if we want to start on a dedicated server or if we will do it just on a single player game. Okay, you have fun now, and we will be ending this episode. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you in a bit.